Hey campers, welcome back. My name is Father Derek, and today is the final day of the St. Luke's summer camp. Today I have a special story to tell you. It's taken from the New Testament, that part of the Bible that tells us stories about Jesus' life, about his ministry, about his death and resurrection, and what his followers did in the years after. A parable might be a new word for you, but it's the type of story that we have today. And it simply means that it's a special type of story that often has several different meanings. I wonder if this could be a parable. You see, parables are like a gift. And this box looks a little bit like a gift, doesn't it? Parables are also very precious, like gold or silver. This box is gold. But you see, unlike a present, we can't buy or sell or lose or break or steal a parable. Parables have already been given to us. In this case, given to us by God. They're a really special gift. Really special gift. So let's take a look and see if this might be a parable. I think it is. Let's see what our parable is for today. I wonder what this could be. Maybe it's a road. A lot of roads in the Bible, it seems like. People walking from place to place. Or it could be a field. It could be a field for growing crops. Once there was a person who said such amazing things and did such wonderful things that people began to follow him. People began to listen to him. And this man's name was Jesus. And one day he told them this story, this parable. A sower went out to sow. Now, I don't mean a sower like you might have seen people sewing with yarn or with string, but a sower, S-O-W, a sower who plants seeds in a field, who sows seeds in a field. So we have our sower here. And as the sower went along sowing seeds, some fell on the path. Some seeds fell on the path. So maybe this is a road. Some fell on the path, but the birds came, and the birds ate all the seeds. So if the birds ate all the seeds, you can probably imagine that none of the seeds grew. The birds ate them before they could do anything. So the sower, he moved along. And he was sowing more seeds, and some of the seeds fell on rocks. Here are our rocks. So some of the seeds fell on the rocks. What do you know about rocks? Rocks are hard, aren't they? And what do seeds need to grow? Seeds need soil. Seeds need water. Seeds need sunlight. And rocks, they don't really have any soil. The seeds that the sower was sowing, they couldn't put down their roots into the soil. And so the seeds, they grew a little bit, but then the sun came and they died. So these seeds did not do very much. The sower, he moved along and he scattered seeds among thorns. You know, those prickly, pointy things that might hurt you if you touch them, like thorns on a rose, but in this case, just bushes that are just nothing but thorns. And so he sowed the seeds, and some of the seeds grew a little bit, but the thorns, they kept the rain from getting to the seeds. They kept the sun from getting to the seeds. And so the seeds grew a little bit, but they didn't really have what they needed to grow. Now, the sower kept moving along, and he scattered seeds among good soil. This is good soil that's sort of been dug up. Rich soil. Just what seeds need. And when the sower scattered his seeds, the seeds took root. They had the sun, they had the water, they had the soil. And the seeds grew, and the seeds flourished. And at the harvest, they brought forth grain for people to eat. Some of the seeds brought forth 10 baskets of grain. Some brought forth 60 baskets of grain, and some 100 baskets of grain. That was the parable that Jesus told. I hope you'll take a look at the questions that go along with this parable and think and wonder about what this parable could possibly be saying to us. What could it be saying to us about God, about our faith, about each other? Hope you'll take a look at those and wonder for a little bit about what this parable could mean. It's a really good one. And in this time of summer where things are growing all around us, it's helpful to think about what it takes to make not only vegetables grow from little seeds into big plants, but what makes our faith grow? What does our faith need to grow into a strong, resilient faith? Thank you for joining me today. So glad that you came. Take care.